Here we are again. Same day. Different topic though. Trying to fluff out my hair. Cause my head is touching the top of this thing and it ain't fluffing right. It just ain't. Anyway, that is not the topic I hand. Shit. Hello. And this car don't even let me have the option to put my seat down so my head don't touch the roof. Next time I get me a car, that shit's gonna be doing all the most. Seriously, heated seats, leather, all that good stuff. Give me a camera so I can see what I'm running into. Seriously. Because there are some people I want to run over. I'm joking. Don't quote me on that. It's a fucking joke. JK. Alright. Let's talk about DMs. Direct messages, for those that don't understand. So, the ex started sending me messages on Facebook. And I felt a certain kind of way about that because, I spent this whole time putting into me, being positive, forgetting about him because when I broke it off, I was done. There was nothing more to say. Now, granted, I was a little irritated about the amount of time that I wasted and what I put into it because any woman gets a little touchy about it when she didn't put in pussy for a relationship that didn't reap anything. Don't let these men, come out here, crawl between your legs, and then they just ain't worth shit. And y'all wonder why we walking around looking angry while we tell you to your face that you ain't shit. And why we don't want to be bothered with you. Don't get salty. Seriously, don't get salty when you know it's your fault. Anyway, background story. Alright, I dated this dude when I first got here to Austin. Now, he talked a really great game. But now looking at it from who I am now versus then, when I was younger, it seemed like he was talking a great game. It really did. But now that I am more mature now and I've had time to learn, I should have laughed his ass out the door and told him to go find somebody that is gullible enough to fall for that shit. Seriously though. That's what I should have told him. But I didn't. And so he was cheating. I found this out because let me tell you something about women. We have something called intuition. And that intuition lets you know when your man is stepping out. It lets you know when he's lying to your face. I have never been stupid. Never. I have been passive though. And because I was so passive, I was willing to overlook some things. But when my intuition kept nagging at me, because you always want certain things to be wrong. You be like, listen, my heart told me this. Now, intuition, you kiss my ass, you ain't always got to be right. But when your intuition turns out to be correct and those things come back to bite you in your ass, you be like, damn, I should have went with my first mind. What is this shit? Every fucking time I don't listen, but you motherfucker ain't always gotta be right, intuition. You ain't always gotta be right. You ain't. Every time I turn around, you always making me fall flat on my ass. And why? Because you should have listened to your intuition. Your intuition was correct. Your intuition tried to protect you, girl. Listen to it. Now I listen to my intuition. Because my intuition about some dudes, it be like, this ain't what you want. Don't fuck with it. And so I started listening. And the things that I don't fuck with don't cause me pain. Don't cause me no pain. It don't keep me up at night either. And that's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. Anyway, I found out he was cheating. No, bro. He gonna come telling me one time he went out of town for work. He goes, yeah, I'm only gonna be gone for 1 week. Cool. 1 week passed. Mind you, this motherfucker ain't communicating with me. I'll send him a text like, hey, how's work going? He don't reply back. Now we're getting up to week 2. Mind you, this motherfucker live in the same apartment complex as me. So I go knock on his roommate. So I'm like, hey, did you hear from, so and so, because we're not gonna use no names here. And he goes, no, I ain't heard from so and so. And I'm looking at his roommate in his fucking eye, and his roommate is fucking lying to me. Now, granted, he ain't seen him, but he's ain't been in contact with this motherfucker. He has. And you know that whole bro code where you're supposed to cover for each other? Not cool. Not cool, but I understand your loyalty. I get it. It's alright. And so I started putting two and two together. I was like, you know what? He's shady as fuck anyway. He lives across the parking lot from me. One time I showed up at his apartment, just to hang out. Because, hey, I had some free time in between my two jobs. I want to go hang out with my boyfriend. That's what I wanted to do. And he gets in my ass telling me that I shouldn't be coming over there uninvited. Bro, you live across the parking lot. Across the fucking parking lot. How the hell you gonna yell at me, tell me that I come over uninvited, that I need to call first? Motherfucker, for what? You live across the parking lot. Why the fuck would I call you? And so that was another red flag. I'm like, why would a dude say he doesn't want you to come to his apartment unannounced? I mean, it's just shady. And that wasn't the only instance. He didn't want to hold my hand in public. He didn't want to kiss me in public. He didn't want us walking anywhere around in public. And I'm like, who the hell are you trying to hide me from that you don't want other folks to see me? In fact, there was this one case that it really hurt my feelings. Okay, I didn't have a car at this point when I was in Austin. I was taking public transit. Now, mind you, this brother didn't have a car either, but I don't think that's a negative strike against anybody. Cars are expensive. They're expensive to maintain, so I understand the struggle with my boo. I did. I really did. I empathize with his struggle. We both ride the bus together, boo-boo. We both do it together. Now, granted, I didn't spend all these hours primping, hair, nails, clothes, makeup. It took me for fucking ever. Makeup. Okay, and so I've done all this, and a bitch is looking nice. I'm telling you. I was looking fly than a motherfucker. I really was. In my cute little dress and my heels. Yes. And so, here we are. We're getting on the bus and whatnot. Now, here I am. I'm right-handed. This motherfucker is left-handed. So I'm on the left side of the bus because there's only standing room only, trying to hold on to the fucking bar. And because, I don't have upper body strength, I was having a struggle. I asked him, I was like, hey, can you switch sides with me? Because I'm right-handed and you're left-handed. I'm having some issues. He tells me no. And I'm looking at him like, are you serious right now? Really? Really, fool? Okay, and it's bad when the boy behind him says, oh, here, you can switch with me. I mean, if that didn't make your ass look bad, I don't know what does. And that was another red flag for me, but I tried to look over him like, you know what? Maybe he's just being extra sensitive right now. He's being salty as fuck for no reason. Who knows? Who the fuck knows?